Welcome to the Sci-Fi Center, the place to be, where comic books and wrestling collide magically. Movies, TV shows, and pop culture we share. Get ready to rock, we're here to take you there. From superheroes to aliens in outer space, we've got the latest news and reviews in our embrace. Turn on your screen, let the neon lights glow. We'll take you back to the 80s. Let's rock and roll. Sci-Fi Center, where the legends come alive. Get ready to geek out, let your imagination fly. We're diving into the past with a touch of modern flair. Sci-Fi Center, the ultimate pop culture lair.
Happy Saturday afternoon, and welcome to the Sci-Fi Center Presents. This is going to be Larry Krikoritz's double feature, the one he donated for. We're going to start off with Warfare, and then we'll wrap it up with Civil War. Both films are by Alex Garland. Now, I already know for a fact that Larry is available today, so I went ahead and I went forward with it. Now, we still have the one slot left. My proposal was if we reach 200, we would do Wicked and Mystery Men. That offer is still up. The link to do so is at the top. I still tethered to the top of the chat. For those of you who are wanting to join us from Patreon yesterday, it's the same link. Nothing changed. So if you want to join in, you can join that. Larry, your link is in your email. All right. So I'll go ahead and bring in the person who was here with me yesterday before we called it a day, before I knew whether we were going to be able to do it or not. How are you doing, Clint?
What's up? I'm doing great.
All right. So Larry will be on in a minute.
I'm actually not on a plane right now.
Yeah, I'm just reading right now. So, all right. So while I'm waiting for Larry for a couple of minutes, I'll buy myself some time and do this. So, like I said, this will probably be the last day of this campaign. Then we'll start focusing on some other stuff. I will point to you the community post. Phew, it's hot. Let's see, post. All right, so we're up. History. Where can I put this? Your channel. Such account. So YouTube. How do I get to community?
At first, I thought you didn't send the link, and I go, "Oh, wait a minute, he had."
No, we did it yesterday. Yeah, just trying to find this real quick. Here we go. Podcast posts. All right, guys. So here,
will we be graced by Brad today?
I don't think so. I think Brad is doing kung fu stuff somewhere. All right, here's a link to the post I made for Wicked and Mystery Men, two awful movies. Well, one of them's not awful. One of them definitely is. Let's go to, and let's see who does not have the link. So, yeah, if I sent you a link yesterday, it's the same link. For those of you guys who want to...
So that big super chat don't apply to any of it?
No, because I won't get that till next month.
You'll still get it.
Yeah, but I was trying to take care of some stuff, like I said. But yeah, I mean, I have to think about that. There you go, guys. That's the post, and then the link is to the top of the chat.
At least put $70 towards it.
Yeah, I guess we could be fair and do that. So now we're 130 away. All right, I'm ready and queued up. I am watching this on Amazon Prime. We are watching Warfare first. And Warfare is available on a couple different platforms. I used Amazon Prime for this. All right, I am going to go ahead and get started. I know Larry will be here in a second, so I'm going to go ahead and count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If Brad does show up, tell him we're watching Stripes.
Remember that one?
And we get to hear him describe a whole different movie like the last time.
Okay, where's my sound? Oh, duh. A24. Ramadi. I remember those battles. I wasn't in one of these, but you heard either this or Ramallah or Fallujah. A weird start to this movie. We were doing aerobics. I have to mute myself so that I don't get copyrighted. I don't want Steve Winwood taking my money. Hey, what's going on, Larry?
What up?
Hold on.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing all right. We're at 227.
Okay.
They're about to do a night raid.
You know, after watching that Ken Burns Civil War documentary, I have trouble watching war movies now.
Oh, yeah? Watch it. His Vietnam one is better than that. Ken Burns' Vietnam one, it's even more disturbing because it's the letters. A lot of it's like the Civil War one. It's a lot more letters from the kids, and all the people who are writing the letters are dead. So they're writing. It's the letters that the family has that they gave to Ken Burns, and they're reading from people who were killed in the battles right after that. It's kind of like that. But man, that guy can make a documentary, dude.
But I mean, it's just how a disaster war is.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just
Such a civil war.
any war is absolute disaster.
Yeah, this one's a little rough, Clint. This is a true story. It's like very realistic.
Yeah, I have to pay for it. I can't bring myself to pay for it.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I messed up because yesterday they announced that it comes out on Max in like September 12th or something. I figured
Oh
we
shit!
should just do it.
Look at. Oops.
Well, they didn't say it until yesterday, so I didn't know. But people can rewatch Party It in September.
Yeah, I'll give it a try since you're recommending it, but I'm just war movies don't do anything for me.
Yeah, I think this one was interesting because it's all in real time. You know, it's less of like a movie about war as like just like an example of what war is like. I mean, it's a movie, but yeah, that's why I was excited for William to see it and to hear his take on it.
He's coming out with a Revolutionary War in the winter.
Oh, okay.
Garland?
That was a war of pissing the British off for a long time. Because George Washington didn't win very many battles.
Hmm.
He won by keeping his army together and being a thorn in the side. And finally, that thorn in the side made the British go, F this.
Wow. Won't back down.
Yeah, very few battles were won in the Revolutionary War by the Americans.
Oh, wow.
Dude, they needed to add night vision to this movie. I mean, I know they're wearing it, but we can't see it.
I know, it's super dark.
And what surprised me about the Revolutionary War is that it took 8 years.
That's a long time. Are you going to watch Civil War with us, Clint? That's on Max.
Yeah, because that's all fake.
Yeah, it's fantasy war. Still great, though. Have you seen it?
I started watching it, then I went, why am I watching this? And moved on. Never
Nice.
again.
What an endorsement.
Yeah, but Alex Garland rules, man. I think it's really interesting that these are the last two things he did. I mean, aside from 28 years later writing it, but his last two director things were like just war stuff. It's really interesting. And like you said, Civil War is made up, but this is real. It's cool. He's doing both, kind of.
I'm sure if I watched Saving Private Ryan's Privates today, they would take me off war movies altogether too.
Saving Ryan's Privates or Saving Private Ryan? Two different movies.
Well, either way, they were saving him.
That's true. That's true. So, William, I think in the beginning it said late 90s, right?
This?
I think
No.
no.
This would have been past 2003 at least.
Oh, okay. Maybe they said it in the beginning. I missed it.
Yeah, no, the Iraq War didn't start till 2003, till March 2003.
Oh yeah, this is the second. Yeah, the other Iraq War. W.
Yeah, this is OIF. You're talking about Desert Storm. That's in
That's
the
right,
night.
Desert Storm. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say something political about what happened, but I know this isn't the show for it. Just, I'll say this: in the history, because of the history I know, Putin has to lose. He has to lose hard, and he has to lose big
Mm. Yeah, that's been going on for so long. It's crazy.
because he's following a certain playbook that someone else followed in the 1940s.
Yeah. So William, you saw this movie's co-directed by Garland. It's the veteran whose story it is directed it with him.
Okay.
So it's directed by two people, Alex Garland and the veteran. And I think you see him at the end, like in the credits. Oh, I forgot Will Poulter is in this. He's good.
You know, when it comes to movies, I will always say the editor is almost it is just as important as the director.
Oh, definitely.
Patton Oswalt did a funny bit about the difference between how men are directors and women are editors.
Oh man, I have to see that.
It basically said the director films everything, everything, everywhere, everything it does. And then the woman comes along and goes, "Here, let me make this story right for you."
That's great. That's a good point.
Real quick, I'll answer this real quick. Clone Avengers. Um, been reading comics 20 years. Became a fan through Jeff Johns' GLO, and I had no idea about the drama with him running DC until watching Dave stream. What did he do that made people? Well, he pissed a lot of people off because he made a lot of dumb decisions. He wasn't a people person. He wasn't a filmmaker. He was just put out of position. And and then the other thing he did inside of comics is he retconned a lot of things that people were working on with Flashpoint, New 52. So he made some enemies there. So, but had there been proper management in place to shut him down when he got too far, he's a brilliant creator, a brilliant writer. He just has to have guidelines and boundaries. Thank you for the $20 super chat, Clone Avenger. Is that James Gandolfino's son?
I'm not sure. It could be. Yeah, it is. Michael Gandolfini.
That's right. You got Claymore set up on the windows.
Hmm.
If my mom's stomach wasn't sick, I would have bought Sister Kim's today.
Ooh.
Yeah, you showed me a picture of that chicken salad, and I'm like, okay, I have to have that.
Yeah, chicken salad was good.
Holy shit! It's Joseph Quinn. Human Torch. I didn't realize he was in this.
No, I am not in a cameo. These are Marines. I was in the army. So. That you eating, Larry?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute it.
Yeah, I'm gonna DoorDash it tonight, and then not going anywhere, not driving anywhere. So it's time for to buy my plane ticket.
That's what I was eating, Clint. My ticket.
Did you send Aaron a link?
It's the same link you have yesterday, Aaron, but I'll go ahead and send it again just in case you deleted it. There you go. I'll let her in first. I got a customer coming up the stairs.
Yeah, because there's no one else upstairs.
Yeah, I know.
Is that elevator working?
I saw it working today. We can't get in it till the state does their certification of it, but it definitely works. It's all completely rebuilt. Trust me, I'm going to be doing a TikTok video as soon as that motherfucker's up. Dancing to the elevator, taking it up, and dancing out of it to the stage. This movie's going to be a little bit harder for people who don't know the terminology that they're talking about.
Yeah, it's very technical.
I need to change my ducks from Army to Marine duck.
I don't think anybody's going to. Let me see. I think you're fine, Clint.
I feel like the guy playing the sniper looks familiar, but I can't tell what he's from. Cosmo Jarvis.
Hey, that's Human Torch is in here.
Yeah, I didn't. I completely forgot. Could I get a time code check?
I am at 21, 22, 22 even.
Okay, cool.
There we go, Marine duck.
Nice.
It's Class A's. Yeah, see, that's what you definitely don't want around your position. All that commotion.
Hmm.
What you want nowadays is that drone to send you pictures. Oh, that's where we are. Set the coordinates to this.
Yeah, I guess this was like 20 years ago. If it's like 03, 03, 04.
Well, it could have taken place anywhere from 2003 to when we got out of there, which is what 09 is when we got out of there.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, speaking of Ken Bird's documentary, man, he made a documentary about country music that I
Yeah,
enjoy.
I watched it. I watched every minute of that damn thing. Are these guys Marines? Yeah, they're wearing Marines. These are Marines.
Nevada's playing in the World Series tomorrow.
Okay, these are Navy SEALs.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
not
yeah,
sure.
yeah, these are Navy SEALs doing the 2006 battle after the Battle of Ramadi. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
SEAL platoon.
nice.
They're providing Overwatch for Marines, so that's why. So all those guys are SEALs.
Wow.
So they're coming to kill the Marines that are in the area.
Is that a better duck for the movie?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yep. However, it says U.S. Navy, but it has the Air Force emblem on top. But that's okay. Good enough.
Erin just said, she goes, I don't know if my computer's low.
Hold on. Oh, it's not sending you the thing. Aaron, check your messages from yesterday because I sent you the same link. All right, just sent it to you again.
This guy Cosmo Jarvis was in Shogun. I'm looking up.
I'm peeing in the cup. Oh, grenade.
So quick. It's like, that's it. Now it's going to be chaos for the rest.
How the fuck did they get that close with that grenade? God damn. Squad automatic weapon. That'll spread them out right there.
Is it? I heard that they don't use automatic weaponry anymore now.
Units like this do. Infantry units do. The standard, like soldier on the ground, doesn't. We use semi-automatics, but these guys and people who are protecting whole units of people will have automatic, fully automatics, like instant keys and what you're seeing that one guy fire, if you're watching it, is a SAW, squad automatic weapon. It's used to cover groups of people so that they can move. And in order to do that, you need automatic fire.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, the reason why I thought that is because after 3 shots, your aim is kind of crap.
Well, when you're firing those, you're generally firing them at an area, groups of people. So if you spray the area, you're going to accomplish what you need. You're basically putting enough lead in the sky so that your men can move, and that other guy shooting at you can't get his head up.
So, William, are there like those guys that are interpreting for them? Are they Iraqis
Those
or
are
are they
Iraqi.
Americans?
Now, those
Okay,
are Iraqi army people that have been trained by the U.S. and attached to as interpreters.
nice. And they're like part of their unit, right?
Yeah, they're attached to the unit. They're not
Nice.
U.S. government issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even watch those Civil War reenactors anymore. It's like, really, you're reenacting this?
Yeah, that's a weird hobby.
Although there was one guy who did a reenactment. He just had them all lined up and went like every fourth one. You're dead. You're dead. You're wounded. You're wounded. Okay, the rest of them take care of it.
That's pretty great.
Well, he kind of gave him a taste of what it actually is, not the romanticized it is.
Yeah, that's cool actually. Yeah. That's what I like about this movie too. It's not romanticizing war. It's just you're in a war for an hour and a half with the soldiers, real time, and there's no music. That's what really hit me about this movie. I remember watching it in the theater. It's like so intense. There's no score.
Claymore.
What's Claymore?
Claymore is it's a mine those mines that you saw on top of the building on the roof. They're the
Oh
Claymore
yeah.
mine.
Wow.
If you watch Nobody at the end, how he kills the bad guy, that's a Claymore, I believe.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
But Nobody's a fantasy.
Yeah. I hope we get Nobody 3. He's great in that role.
Did you see Nobody 2?
Yeah, I loved it.
When that security guard hit the daughter in the head, oh my God.
Oh yeah, my whole theater was like, "Oh, here we go." And he's walking out. He's like, "1 second." He goes back. It's unbelievable.
That's exactly how you move out of a room like that too.
Wow.
What? Throw every grenade into the other room and then pray?
No, the way they backed out like that.
Hmm. Yeah, they're like they walk in a group. Like
It's called, when you hear that term stack, that's what they're doing. They're moving in motion together like that.
Wow, great.
And what they're doing right now is they're securing their gear because they got some pretty high tech shit.
Hmm.
Hey, Morris. Well, I haven't
Wow.
heard that since basic training.
Hmm. It's so cool because when they say 6 minutes out, it's really 6 minutes because it's filmed in real time.
Are there any cuts to the movie?
No,
They don't stop the
No,
camera for.
I mean there's cuts like edit like, but there's
different
no
angles, but
like,
they're all at the same time. It looks like.
yeah. I think they did it all like they might have done it in like different takes. I don't think it's one take, but maybe I don't know. I'm curious about how they did this because it's really different. That's what really got me about this movie is how different it is, and I think accurate. William could tell us.
By the way, when you hear them say Frogman as their call sign, that's Navy SEAL for those of you who are not military types.
Frogman. That makes sense. That means the
Well,
GI Joe with the Frogman suit was a Navy SEAL. I never knew that.
Yeah, that was the usual. That was before they were actually called Navy SEALs. They were UDT, underwater demolition teams from World War II, and they called them frogmen. It wasn't until Kennedy in
Wow.
1961 established the Naval
Oh,
Special Warfare that they were called SEALs.
that's so weird. First they were frogs, and now they're seals. Aw.
Yeah, sea, air, and land.
Mm.
But they've been around since the type of operation's been around since World War II. They would demolition, like for Normandy. They're the ones who blew up the pathway and blew up all the mines so that our ships could get
Wow.
as close as they could.
Erin says she's backstage.
Nice.
Oh, oops. Hi, bright, glowing Aussie. How are you doing?
Good. It's eating
Eating
Vegemite.
Vegemite?
Yep.
You are eating Vegemite. Yeah, I guessed it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it every time.
Are you scooping it out with kangaroo chunks?
Oh, don't say that while I'm eating. That's not nice.
Erin, are you watching too?
We did chicken chunks into barbecue sauce. I mean,
It's a little. Holy.
Your guys' timestamp. I don't know whether I'm on the right section.
I'm at 39.
Yeah. I should be right around. Yep, I'm at 39 as well. Me and him are in the same spot, so that's the right time.
Okay, 39. A little bit under.
Okay, so they're sending Bradleys. It's like
I
a
can't
military
believe-
transfer.
Mhm.
Yeah, family is a liability, but they can't leave them behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Two mics.
wasn't
Mics is 2 minutes.
Ventura a frog?
What? It's cool that this is probably Joseph Quinn's last movie before Fantastic Four, because this came out earlier this year. So it's topical too, because Johnny Storm is in it.
Hey, Williams Fly said you beat up a kangaroo to get that Vegemite, Aaron, with a
If I
karate
was
kick to the head.
It was fighting a kangaroo, I'd be 6 feet under.
Right, that's what the stacking is right there. The smoke is so that they can move under concealment without anybody taking shots at them.
Oh yeah.
That's some Batman shit.
Yep, and the signal that the cavalry that's coming in.
Man, I watched that Navy SEAL documentary. Man, what those guys go through. Oh
yeah, Bud School. Yeah, I wouldn't last 2 minutes. There's your Bradley fighting vehicle. Not the comfortable thing to be in, but man, it can take a shot. No small armed vehicle or rifle fire is getting through that.
I watched a Bradley take out a Russian tank.
Oh fuck! They got it right in the door. That's the only way you could do that is with a weapon like that. That was an RPG right where the door was open.
Oh, shit. What the hell?
Crazy.
Dude, put up what Force last comment.
Oh. I've never been through either, but Buds is as I heard is the hardest training to get into in the military. It's like a 2% chance.
Wow.
So that's interpreter's gone.
The interpreter should have been one of the last ones to go out.
Nah, he needs to be the first because he's non-affiliated.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they used the IED right as the ramp dropped. Otherwise, if that ramp hadn't dropped, that wouldn't have had that much of an effect.
Wow.
Yeah, that blew that one interpreter right in half.
Crazy. It's crazy how fast it happens.
Yep. That was the biggest threat when you were overseas, no matter where you were at, whether you were in a front line or whether you were a place in the garrison where you thought you were safe. You're surrounded by people that can blend in to that society and set those things up. You could be a Qatar, you could be a Kuwait, you could be at a place that you just, as long as you're an identifiable American, you are in danger.
Yeah, the IEDs. It's crazy.
And they make them out of anything. And there's so much unexplored ordnance there from the previous war. They just daisy chain that shit together.
Yeah, it was like I heard they were getting afraid of any piece of trash along the side of the road.
Yeah, they'd use dead animals, dead camels, and then they would lay them over explosives.
Damn.
So people would try to move the stuff out of the middle of the road. And once the IEDs went off, then that's when they had other people shooting at you because now you were stopped.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. This is some heavy shit.
Yeah, this movie's really heavy. It's definitely not for everybody. I feel like it was like trying to be like, oh, Saving Private Ryan, you think you're a realistic movie? Like, no, man. That's Hollywood.
Well, speaking of which, when Private Ryan came out, they interviewed some World War II veterans because they were still around.
Mm.
He said, "Yeah, it's pretty graphic and but it's nowhere near the real
Yeah,
situation."
I believe it.
I saw a pre-screening of that when my sister used to work for Vena Vista. They had World War II veterans that were there, and they got up and left.
Really?
They could not sit through the heat scene.
Because it was too reminding them of it.
Advent of surround sound, so we're feeling that shit all around us as we're watching this movie.
Yeah.
As soon as they dropped the ramp on that boat and those guys started getting mowed down, that was just too much for them dudes, man.
Wow.
From what I understand, the destroyer saved all their asses by ignoring orders.
Yeah, because they ignored advisement. They were advised to stay at a certain distance so that the German pillboxes couldn't damage the ships. But I think it was Admiral Halsey. One of the admirals said, "Fuck that! We got to get them in closer so that our range could hit those pillboxes and provide some coverage." So he just made that on the fly decision. Yeah, they had all discussed it on the fly, and they said, "No, you shouldn't do that." But he had the authority. He took a big risk, but he probably saved thousands of men that day. That was the biggest problem: is drawing the ships in too close to the coast and risking the ships being sunk.
Oh,
Once they saw how it was going down, they're like, we have to, and they did.
Wow.
Just thinking about D-Day, every time I watch a documentary or a movie, I'm like, fuck, I'd have been shitting in my pants, man. I'd been like, I can't get off the ship. I can't get off the ship.
Yeah.
It kind of, it's like they're with the Aussies. It'll be just like in World War One when we went to the shores of Gallipoli.
Yeah, but man, that shit from Normandy, those wow.
I bet that was crazy too, though. In Australia, it's a lot of ships and stuff fighting, probably.
Well, World War I was another freaking disaster.
Yeah. I feel like there's more movies about World War II than World War One. We need more World War One movies. A lot of people learn from this stuff from the movies. And me too. You know, I've learned about a lot of war info that I didn't know before seeing in the film.
Well, watch any war that Ken Burns follows on PBS.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
You'll find out about war real quick.
Oh yeah. No, he's amazing.
And how it isn't all happy good guy thing.
Oh, of
Like
course
movies
not.
are.
That's why I like this
I know
one because it's
your show we tend to focus on World War One.
I was watching I forget what it was. This one guy was so scared he didn't take cover and just turned into a blood mist from an artillery shell.
Wow.
He died very quickly.
Is this person dead that he's dragging? Can't tell.
I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
I think he's still alive. Oh, this guy's just frozen.
Yeah, when you're put into a warfare situation, you either fight, you flee, or you freeze.
Yeah. It's a triple F.
And you have no control over it because it's your autonomic nerve system.
That's right. That's right.
That's why when people freeze, I don't criticize them, or when they flee or whatever. It just happens.
It just happens. Yeah. That's why you need training. It's like mental training too.
It's not really a mental thing. It's it's in all of us.
Yeah. No, I know. It's maybe they're training them to like fight the whatever instinct and like.
It's why I really like the first Alien movie. It shows all three of those aspects of humanity.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
The chick that's not Sigourney Weaver, you see that goddamn monster coming for her. And all she could do is just freeze in terror.
Freeze, yeah.
Very few jump scares in Alien.
Yeah, that's a great line. Look for the blood in the smoke. That's where we are.
Open up with that saw, man. Fucking cut him down.
So has part of his legs been blown off, or?
Yeah, I think that was from the explosion earlier.
Now, what he's trying to do, he's trying to get that other unit, I think it's either Marines or other SEALs, to come in and close the gap that they're dealing with right now. They need somebody to come in and attack from the other side so that those enemies can't just focus on their position.
Wow.
That's what all that radio chatter is, by the way.
That's awesome.
I heard a comedian talk about this war going, yeah, it was just some army guy, bring up weapon N17. What to do? Leaves nothing but its teeth. They fire it. Oh, cool. Bring up N18.
Where the hell is the
All right, now, do you see how some of those guys are moving slow and they've been affected by the concussion of that IED? So they got some brain injury. That's why you move slow and react slow. is because their brains aren't working right now.
Wow.
It's like getting CTE on a football field.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like if you didn't know that, you would just assume like they're traumatized or get scared, and
Nah,
it's like
okay.
no, their brain is
Even when you
fucked
go
up.
through basic
Yeah.
training, they have explosions going off. When you see an explosion on TV, it's one thing. When you're there in explosions, it's not necessarily the fragmentation can kill you, and the heat and all that. It's a concussion. It's a compression that really fucks with your body, and it can cause chest damage, respiratory damage, but it mainly affects your head.
Yeah.
You were really
Wow.
close to that IED.
Yeah, most TV
Wow.
explosions are vaporized gasoline.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you actually feel an explosion before you hear it.
Wow. Yeah,
And then
because
you hear it
fragments.
before you see the flash because it's moving at the speed of sound. So,
Yeah. Whoa.
I
and they
think
took
you got that reversed, but
yeah, I mean, yeah, you're the compression wave is coming at you before you can actually see
Oh
it.
shit!
Yeah, this is
You
rough.
probably have to get that shit amputated.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Ooh, he got the worst of it right in his legs, man.
So in a unit like that one, there's like a
Oh.
couple of medics.
Mhm.
Because I don't see any medics.
Yeah, I don't think. Do they have a medic?
Yeah, the one dude was a medic. Joseph Quinn, I think, was a medic.
Yeah, but he's the one who's all messed up now.
Yeah, so they're all basically doing the basic stuff.
Okay. Wow, that's crazy.
and just for info, if you're ever happen to be like shot by something, do not cauterize the wound.
Oh yeah, that's a fake movie. Myth.
You might have had to do it in the 1800s, but this is the year 2025.
Yeah, it's a funny trope.
You could actually stop 99% of bleeding by just direct pressure, even if you cut an arm off or something.
Well, a tourniquet would be the best thing to keep them alive.
Well, direct pressure will stop
Yeah,
almost all bleeding.
I think I learned that from this scene. When you see what happens, just how they have to deal with it.
I learned it from EMT school.
Nice. Well, that's more admirable.
That's cool.
Wow,
Airstrike.
danger close too. That's like your last stop. That's like the last thing you go for because that's man, that's right on top of them. That cleared that fucking neighborhood though.
Crazy.
Yeah, when they say, oh, it's just a 500-pound bomb, yeah, that'll take out like one whole school if it dropped in the middle of one.
Wow.
Yeah, those bombs ain't no joke.
That's crazy. He's still like more on top of shit.
Yeah, he's gonna lose both of those legs.
Crazy.
He can still live, but he's
Yeah, this is the worst.
now he's applying a tourniquet.
Yeah, this is really hard to watch.
Once you apply the
But you
tourniquet, that's the end of the leg because you're going to
really?
cut off. So yeah, you're 9 times out of 10 once they apply it, and they tell you that when they teach you in basic to apply the tourniquet, or when you go to combat lifesaver school, you're now trying to save the person's life. You're no longer just trying to,
Yeah. Wow.
because you're cutting all the circulation off to that leg for such a long time that leg
Yeah,
is
that'll be
not
it.
going to be usable again.
Yeah, it's to save his life.
Yeah.
Oh, this is horrible.
And if you're in a battle situation, a tourniquet is quick.
Yeah. You can do it with your belt. You can do it anything you can tie a knot with. You just tie it as tight as you can. Usually, what they train us to do is a belt. A lot of us will carry it when you're in your bag. You'd have an extra belt for other reasons, but you'd go in and use your belt because you wouldn't use your normal belt because everything else is tied to it. Your LED and all that.
Crazy. This is like one of the goriest scenes I've ever seen in a movie, actually.
Give them that morphine. That's one thing that hasn't changed in 100 years of warfare, boy.
Yeah.
Morphine.
It's the only way you can get through it, I think. At that point. Yeah, this is the guy that I thought was dead when they dragged him in.
And
The
then
fact that they
sometimes
haven't
they give
lost,
too much morphine on purpose.
yeah, kill him. Like in Private Ryan, he's just giving him morphine. Remember Tom Hanks' character, like just give it to him.
Oh, yeah.
With all these guys, if I'm not losing track, none of their actual Navy SEALs have lost their lives. It's only been the interpreter, right?
Yeah.
They're all just one of them's going to lose some legs, and the other one has a severe concussion. But
Yeah. I don't think any of them died.
I've actually had fentanyl in the hospital. It actually works really well.
he just
Oh,
pricked
yeah.
himself with that morphine.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he did. He pricked his finger with it.
Dude, it's just so much chaos in this movie right now.
Yeah, it's so chaotic.
I don't know if I should have agreed to this one, Larry. This is some fucked up shit.
Well,
The hands
I
are
did.
slippery because of the blood.
There's the morphine right to the leg. You don't like needles? Turn away.
And they
I've been in some situations where I needed morphine and I'm needle phobic. My needle phobia went way away when I needed morphine, man.
Oh, I'm sure.
I actually don't like morphine. Morphine's terrible.
I liked it when I was on it in the hospital after a surgery.
I would much rather have fentanyl or something else other than morphine. Morphine just I react badly towards it. It does work, but it's just horrible.
Makes you itchy too. I think my
What
mom used to
about
wear like a fentanyl patch.
What
you gotta,
about
you gotta.
pepperoni?
Oh, I don't know.
This is how they really coordinate this stuff too. Right above the head.
Wow.
Yeah, when I first get morphine, every muscle in my body tenses up like cramp level, and then it goes away after 10 seconds.
Yeah,
But for that
that's
10
weird.
seconds, you're miserable.
Yeah.
Clint, you
Dude, this
Clint, you
movie's
should
almost
try
over.
pepperoni.
You're
Yeah,
already
sure.
out in this movie.
What were you saying?
Who?
I said you
Aaron.
should try pepperoni.
Oh, I never have.
Nah, I only get my painkillers from doctors and pharmacies.
See, they're being shot at from the rooftops.
Yeah, you could see the guys on the roofs, like really tiny. It's crazy.
But you see that movement that you see, it's called covering and recovering. Like when we were in Army, we would say moving on safe. That means, we're
Wow.
shooting while somebody else is moving. But see, they're fighting from all different sides, which is really tough.
Wow. It's crazy it took so long to really have like an outdoor scene. Like it's like the last half hour, and now they're like outside shooting. Because when they tried to go out before in the tank, it blew up right away. It's interesting because the beginning was so dark, and now it's all bright. Yeah, there's arms and legs in the street. It's crazy.
Got to reload that saw.
These guys are also SEALs, or these are the Marines?
No, they're all SEALs. These two are SEALs. They're
Okay.
SEAL Team A and SEAL Team B. It looks like they are. That's what they
Oh, okay.
identified.
They're coming to help the other group.
Yeah, they were both assigned to watch over the Marines that were in the area.
Wow. Okay.
Now, this guy right here has got some head injury going on.
So we haven't even seen the Marines in this movie. Only the SEALs that are
No,
attacking
it's just
them.
the
That's
SEALs.
crazy. Wow.
So now the SEAL team that you didn't see at the beginning has converged on now they're combined.
With the things going on between Texas and California, it's Civil War opposite day.
Oh yeah, it's interesting.
So that guy who came in, the one who said take a knee, that's the second in command. The guy he was talking to is the commander.
Hmm.
He's the one. The very first guy we saw is a full lieutenant. The other one that converged on them is a lieutenant junior grade.
Uh,
Yay, it's time to order DoorDash. Woo woo.
fun is crazy too.
So what are you getting?
Mexican food.
Yummy.
Came out blasting on that roof. That's cool. That's bending the rules.
Wow.
Wow.
So he's just saying like I approve of it, right? But
Yeah, he just
he
faked it.
doesn't
He
have the
faked it
authority.
like he was the CEO.
Wow. To get the evac, right? For the injured dudes.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the time to be waiting.
Yeah. It's like super
Is
realistic,
this
but the sim
Iraq or Afghanistan?
Iraq. And it's all from their perspective, so you don't get to see the enemy at all. Like from their, it never cuts to a different place. It's just their action. Wow. That's airstrike, right? Show force.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Metal on target.
And it's like 3 minutes
A
out.
lot
It's
of
like,
times
okay.
it could be like flares and shit just to scare them off.
Crazy.
Here comes the Air Force.
Yeah. Some tanks coming.
Yeah, so those Bradley fighting vehicles were designed for this type of thing, like that urban combat battle.
shit, they might as well be fighting the Viet Cong.
Not quite as expensive as you said, Fourth. I live in Vegas, not California.
Whoopsie.
Fourth asked if you ever had Mexican food, Aaron.
Yes, I have. Burritos, wraps and stuff like that. Yeah, everything.
Were they wallaby burritos?
No, that's normal beef and chicken.
William, do you think they did those overhead shots with CGI, or is that like from a real camera?
I don't know. It could be. That's what it would look like.
Because the buildings, like, they look so like real, like the setup of them. They could be on location using the real thing.
I don't know if they're in Iraq.
No, I mean this might not be Iraq, but wherever they filmed this,
You mean wherever the mock-up location is?
yeah, it's either like a real city that they're using, or they had a CGI overhead and they really just have a couple of blocks.
Now, it looks like they're about to, okay, they're going to use these Bradleys to take out the top of the building. Oh, fuck, that's nice. Boy, that's something nice to have in the arsenal, man.
That's the airstrike, the Bradleys?
No, the Bradleys are shooting from their main gun. And that's enough firepower to do exactly what you're saying to do.
Oh, the tanks, the Bradleys.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Bradley isn't quite a tank.
Look at that guy. I mean, that guy's gone. The dude that was standing, he's gone.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to hide.
Crazy. See, I feel like we don't get to see them use the cannons like this enough in movies. Where it's just like turning and just like, yeah, we're getting you guys. It's like, up, you guys too, get ready.
Notice nobody's sticking their head up.
And they shoot like fast. It's like semi-automatic. It's like bam, bam,
The shells that they're using are explosive shells, armor-piercing shells. Whoever's on the top of that building is dead.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's crazy. No, they did a great job with this, like the effects and the cinematography.
You could tell that they had military advisors on this movie.
I mean, oh yeah,
wow! Look at that.
Director.
Remember the co-director right over the building.
Who? Yeah, Aaron. This is co-directed by military dude who was there.
Wow.
I wonder which guy he is. I'm gonna guess he's the dude who, not Johnny Storm, the other guy who's injured. I'm gonna guess that's the director of the movie. Or it's based on. Yeah. This is my guess.
Yeah.
Even though I saw it already, I just don't remember.
The one and only time we've ever fought Russians in conventional warfare, the Russians were just wiped out within minutes.
Wow.
It happened in Syria, where the Russian PMCs were attacking an American base.
Mm-hmm.
In seconds, it was a desert wasteland. Even
wow.
more so.
They never did that again either. That's
Wow.
a one time. That's a one-time lesson that everybody hears about.
When was that?
This was a few years back, and the fucking Syrians, they were trying to mass up on a headquarters.
It was a Russian PMC.
Yeah,
Wow.
with the air power that we had covering that.
It's like, don't even think about it.
Well, they thought about it.
Show of force. I was saying, don't ever again. That's called that. That's a show of force I've ever heard.
Yeah, the American commander called the Russian commander and said, "Hey, are you guys attacking us?" and the Russian commander said, "There's no Russian army there."
Yeah.
But there was a Russian army there. It was the private military
Wow.
that they have.
Yeah.
It got obliterated in minutes.
Damn.
It is scary what our military can do to other militaries.
Yes. Especially when
Yeah.
it's not guerrilla warfare and it's a full frontal assault. You
Oh.
don't have a chance, you know, Uncle Sam. The best chance you have against the U.S. military is like this, an insurgency.
Look how many guys survived.
Now, I don't know if Elliot died. I think Elliot was the one who was about to lose his. That's him.
I can't believe so many of the insurgents died. I mean, survived. I'm sorry. When they
That's how
walked out,
many there were.
scary. Even when those airstrikes didn't get all of them.
So he only lost the one leg. All right.
See, look, there's Alex Garland. Like, they co-directed this together. It's directed by Garland and this dude, which is so interesting. It must have been a crazy.
Those are all their counterparts.
Yeah.
That's the yeah. He's blurred out because he's a real dude too. Look at that. These
Yeah.
are real pictures from their cams.
It's the first time there's music in the movie. Yeah, a couple of them are blurred.
That's because they're still active.
Wow. Crazy.
That's an interpreter. He's still alive. The other one's probably the other one that died. They blurred out his face because it was so that his family. He's dead.
Yeah. Wow.
He's still active. So I'm assuming if they're blurring out their face, they are still active Navy SEALs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that Syria battle I was talking about, maybe one or two of the attacking army people survived.
Wow.
And they showed that family too. The family's all blurred out because they're probably still there.
Yeah. Crazy.
Now the Bushmasters, those are Army guys. All the guys you saw in in the Bradleys, that's all Army.
Wow. So that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what happens. It's a joint task force. So, all right. So that was warfare. All right, I still got the link up. Fourth wants to join for Civil War. I don't fucking think so.
Oh yeah, no, he's seen it.
Fuck that guy. No, I'm just kidding.
What? Yeah, I'm happy actually. See, fourth, it worked out because you couldn't have done it yesterday, and now you can be part of it.
Yeah, and part that fucks it up.
Yeah. So, William, was that one of the most accurate military movies you've
As
seen?
far as I can tell, because I was never a Navy SEAL. I was never even remotely close to anything like that. But as far as the basic terminology, military terminology, the weaponry, and the tactics that they were using, that's dead on. And it had to be, because if you saw all those guys, every one of those guys that were portrayed was on the set with them. So
Yeah, it's crazy. Written and directed by the two guys together.
yeah. All right, so
It's
now
cool.
we're going to go to Civil War, and I got some customers in the building, so we're going to get started on Civil War, and then we're going to go from there.
And you haven't seen this yet, right, William?
I've seen Civil War.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's, the other one I did not see, but this one I saw.
Yeah, Garland was on a war kick last year.
Now you're about to see something we just watched something that was very realistic. Now we're about to watch some bullshit. So here you go.
It's
what goes
Hollywood.
down here- Yeah, there's a lot of Hollywood in this, but it's entertainment. So here you go. Hold on.
And have you seen Civil War?
Oh, I haven't watched Civil War yet.
Nice. So this is new for you and Clint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right,
I liked it.
It's another short one. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. Talati, I'll send you a link.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to be back and forth.
Oh,
with
so
this
they're
one.
both A24.
Yeah, they're both A24.
And both Alex Garland.
Yeah, well, that's who he signed with, I think. So
Oh, okay.
there you go, Talati. So as soon as they get here, I'll let Neil counter out fourth.
There's obviously he's the president.
Hey, Larry, do you want to make Wicked and Mystery Men happen for Aaron?
Did Clint already donated some, right?
Yeah, we only need 130.
Ooh, I could probably do it. Let me see.
Oh, damn it! I was hoping you'd say no. Okay.
I don't know. I could contribute.
Aaron, I know. Look at Aaron. Look at Aaron's face light up. Look at her.
Me and Larry are the legends of this channel.
Hell
Look
yeah.
at her little glow in the dark face light up at the prospects of forcing me to watch Wicked. And fuckhead Brad watching Mystery.
I haven't seen Wicked.
It's gonna be vomit worthy right there. If you do it, Larry, do it through the PayPal link. Don't use the.
Okay.
Brad is watching Gunnabout. That's
Hello. Him and you.
Hey, Talati.
Hey,
Hey.
There's your open
Tell
panel,
Maria,
folks. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit about open panel. Here you go, right here.
This one almost counts. Oh,
Talati,
you
have you seen this?
No, I haven't. No.
What's your
Nice.
timestamp? You already
This
started
one,
it?
okay, timestamp is we're just minute 50
1 minute.
into it. Yeah, 1 minute.
50.
There you go. 1 minute. It doesn't
1
matter. This movie is a little bit. I can't advise on this movie because it just does its own thing, you know.
It's fantasy. That's why Fourth and I can handle it this time.
I wouldn't call it.
What?
Annis.
I mean, just compared to Warfare.
I don't dream
Warfare
of
was
it.
very real. That was almost too.
Oh,
Yeah. That's what I meant, William. I was like, I wouldn't recommend Warfare to everybody.
Right. Well, here's the thing about Civil War, and I'm not even going to spoil it for you guys. I've said this before. I said this with Book of Boba Fett when the Slave One when he goes back to get Barney the dinosaur to ride on instead of using Slave One. If you have air power, you win. Period. If there is a civil war, the side with the air power wins. That's it. It's over. So the side with the jets and the helicopters and the Apaches and the ballistic, all that, they win.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Well,
no
that's-
such thing.
Vietnam.
Don't spoil anything for Civil War.
No, I'm not spoiling it because this movie's bullshit. No,
Well, the
Vietnam.
Russians found out air power doesn't win.
Well, who against who though? Are you talking about the Mujahideen? Yeah, because we gave them stingers.
No, I'm talking about the Ukraine war right now.
Yeah, but they have air support from us. They have our equipment. They're
Yeah, but
the Russians are basically fighting a NATO army right now. Well, they were before Trump. But yeah, you're talking about Vietnam 50 years ago. Not the same as what you would be fighting up against now. If we were fighting in Vietnam today, that's a different outcome. I mean, modern warfare is fucking scary now. You know, you have so much ordnance, laser guy. I mean, all kinds of crazy shit that you had now that we've developed since Vietnam. I would not want to be on the other end of us.
they have artillery that fires 5 shots, and all of them hit at the same time, at the same spot.
And now you got laser guided artillery. You can jack your coordinates and still hit your target. Yeah, man. But if I'm up against an F-18 or an F-15 Strike Eagle, and all I have is what I have on the ground, it's just when I'm gonna die, not if. Especially now, the difference between a civil war, a modern civil war here in the United States, and any war that we fought in the last 50 years in another country, we don't have to claim air superiority. We're already here.
It's not
We
as
don't have
bad.
to.
It's not as bad as it is in England. Trust me. Our civil wars are bad.
Yeah, but like I said, so whoever's on the ground trying to be an insurgent, they wouldn't be able to move. They're going to get pinned down because we know every inch of the land here. It ain't Afghanistan where we're trying to figure out where caves and shit are. We don't have to deploy air power.
I think this movie is pretty accurate too in what would happen if this situation happened, because this movie is like a hypothetical. It's like a what if.
Well, Texas
Yeah,
and
it's California for what it was.
Oh shit!
And I remember going into it hearing that it's Texas and California are the ones who. Yeah, and it's like, wait a minute. So yeah, right away you're like, what is this going to be? It can't be too realistic. Well, no, but when you find out why, you find out what's going on. It's very subtle. Like they tell you what's going on throughout the movie. Like you start to hear about the president. There's a lot of
people moving to Texas and turning Texas blue for them to have it. Are you saying they have an alliance, or they're going against each other?
Yeah, an alliance. It's them versus the
in this movie. Yeah,
I
in this movie,
Texas and California in a future situation. Texas.
Here's the thing, if California were hypothetically were to declare any type of war, all the other small Western states would fall in line with them because all your GDP, your 5th largest economy in the world, they would be able to literally fund a war against half the rest of the nation, and then all the other foreign allies would align themselves with those nations because that's where the resources would be.
Would you count the food resources coming?
Yeah,
the most important.
Yeah, because the entire coastline, the entire Pacific coastline would be controlled by them.
You know, Australia had a trade deal with the state of California alone at one stage.
Yeah, before that became illegal. Yes, they did. Yep.
By the way, Kirsten Dunst gives Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker a run for his money.
it's a good take. Yeah, I think
California and Texas right now are in a civil war.
I know, that's why this movie is interesting, because I think he tried to get both sides. Like there's people that think it's like about Trump, and then there's people that are like, it's definitely not. It's really how you interpret it, and that's why I call it fantasy fourth, because it's not really about. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything. Some of it is about what's happening now, but
Yeah.
what ends up happening, it's kind of like this is probably what would happen if you when you see what it, how it all goes down.
I figure they muddle it up so much so that you can't put blame on his side. Just like that movie, The Day After, about the nuclear war. You don't know who launched first. They just started off with the nuke in the air.
Oh, you don't know who launched first, but you know who launched. It's not really.
Yeah, you know who launches, but they don't say who started it.
Because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, technically true, but I think they were trying not to assign blame.
Yeah,
But in this one,
back in the 80s? Nah, we were fuck the Russians. We were going to blame anything on the Russians. We didn't hide that shit. Fuck you.
even fake
We were
stuff.
making Rocky movies about fucking the Russians. We didn't care.
Yeah.
Well, those are pulpy, and I think they were trying to be classy with this one.
No, this one I think is very smart about how they did it, and you don't even know what side is what because you're just watching it from the journalist perspective, and then as you get through the movie, you see what each side is and why they're in a war.
The only way
Russians
this is,
really
I won't spoil it, but the way it wraps up makes it somewhat realistic because of who is actually the problem. But,
Yes. The end, I think, is the most realistic part.
Oh, I've heard some people describe the ending of this as like, oh, the movie is a horror film because of the group that's standing over the remaining.
Yeah, but that's realistic, man. That's real.
Yeah,
and then he
what
goes
happens to them,
which is super real.
how things ended up with those guys is exactly how things would end up in real life with those guys.
Let's just say they say that diversity wins at the end, and you can see it as a horror film or a championship.
Oh, it's an American champion movie, in my opinion.
You saw there's one specific trailer that you kept saying for this one, right? So you got guys like that running around, and you truly understand why guys like that would not win against a full-on.
Oh, Clemens?
Yeah.
I mean, it still depends on numbers.
They look scary until you put Uncle Sam in a Striker, in a Bradley, in guided missiles and drones and predators. Everybody looks scary until you put them next to that. Then they're just an action figure.
That's right.
You don't think that the military would be split in half or defect or
no, not enough.
We don't know this military be attacked.
Here's the thing: with the human nature is going to be decide with the winning side. The majority of the military is not going to betray their oath. You may have some, but you wouldn't have enough for it to be. So you escape with a plane or a tank. For every one of those guys that might do that, there's like 20,000, 40,000, 50,000 guys that are not. So they
believe in the country. They don't believe in the president. Like they believe in their oath, like you said. There's too many. There's the military industrial complex. I mean, we'll see what happens. But
we're boarding on bratting it for you. Forth, have you seen this?
I don't want to brat it.
I saw it 3 times in theaters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were one of the 3. No, I'm just kidding. This movie did pretty well, and it didn't cost that much to make.
I'll tell you, this movie was great in IMAX with the shooting and the explosions was out of control.
Audio gave me fucking anxiety. It was great.
Yeah, it was really scary and tense to watch this in the IMAX. And it was like you don't know what's going to happen, and they're like in the streets. It's crazy. Because there's a lot of shooting in this movie. A lot of good machine gun scenes.
The Russian movie they should make, in regards to our earlier topic, is the Stanislav Petrov guy who was in charge of watching the weapons defense. I don't know if you've heard that story. How we almost had World War II.
We almost watched, and they didn't.
Yeah. For those who didn't know, he's watching the monitors for incoming nuclear attacks, and the monitors start flashing that.
It ended up being something with solar or something glitch or something.
Yeah, and he wondered why they would just fire just one missile. So he waited. He went against his orders, and he just waited, and nothing happened. And then it said we fired another one. He did it again, and then he got fired because he didn't launch back as he was supposed to.
Didn't they killed him? Didn't they? in real life?
No, he retired. They fired him, and he's still alive.
Okay,
Maybe.
okay, no, there was a Cuban Missile War cry. Okay, there was a guy, a Russian, who was our spy that was getting information to us to de-escalate the situation, but he was a spy, and they found him out and killed him. I remember that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Shit was, nobody really wanted to launch. Even the Russians didn't want to do that shit, dude. They knew it was.
There's so many guns in the United States. I don't know how a civil war would turn out in the United States.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Once again, the guy with the jet, he wins. The guy with the drones,
I like how this movie
wins.
I like how this movie kind of portrays it, where people are still trying to live normal, and then like the Civil War is that thing that's happening around the corner, down the way in the pocket.
She's just taking pictures. I mean, guys are getting blown away, and here she is with her camera, man. That's crazy.
Oh, I'm grabbing my camera.
Could members of the military turn on the government?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Like I said, human nature picks the winning side. You want to be on the side that's going to likely win. And
I also think there is a right and wrong side in this movie too.
There is,
and it's like the people. I think, I think they're. Oh man, yeah, it's crazy. I think it's very interesting how they did it,
especially how it ends. It's like, okay, real low on the nose.
Can we say this actress should have played Ellie in the Last of Us TV show?
Huh? She looks young enough. You talking about the reporter, the one?
The new, the young one. Yeah.
I can
do that.
Do yourself a favor. Do not watch season 2 of Last of Us.
I tried. I didn't even finish it.
Just don't. It just.
I think this actress is good. Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if it would have the same. Is that Joseph Quinn? Oh, just kidding. I was wondering if it would have the same effect on the TV show that it did the game.
I don't know much about the game, but I know the TV show is just don't. Just don't.
Yeah, I tried Last of Us and it didn't get me. I wasn't hooked.
The first season was amazing.
I saw like a few episodes. So bad. Wow. Who is this?
What was the line in the Last of Us season 2 when Ellie goes, "Oh, so that means I'm going to be dad"? No.
Oh, I heard about that. I heard about that. Oh.
They just made her more insufferable than the character was in the game, like too rebellious. Like, why was anybody put her in any kind of position of leadership or even involvement?
But the season 2, literally nothing happens. It's all been resolved in season 1.
Nothing happens, really? Yeah. Oh man.
Well, things happen, but season 1, the main story happened.
Oh, that's weird.
Why is the road so dead in America right now in this film?
Because of the war. So the war's been going on for a little while, I think, and you still, I think, don't know what the sides are. Right? Am I right, or did they say fourth?
Is this based on
I don't know why the main city streets are empty like that. I would imagine that like the commerce and everything would have to continue, but I would imagine the areas that are affected by war and zoned off.
So is this based on?
Well, the cities are empty because of tariffs and ice. Oh wait, wrong movie.
Wrong movie. What were we saying, Claudia?
Is it based on a true story?
No. This is a made up movie.
Some downtown commerce areas do empty out like that if it's like on a weekend or something. I don't know about that empty.
I would describe this as like a what if. Like, what if something like this happened in America? And it's mostly from the journalist's perspective, and Like they're mostly photographers. I think one guy just they're like trying to go to DC to meet the president. That's basically the plot at this point. And they're like going through territories of the country. And I think so basically at this point, California and Texas, they like seceded from the Union. And they're basically the rebels that are against the US. And they even make their own flag. There's like a flag, it's like just 2 stars instead of 50 stars.
Are you guys in the part where they're driving in the car in the van?
Yeah, that's what I'm up to.
Okay.
And speaking of nuclear wars, Fallout 2 comes out in December.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
the trailer looks great.
Season 2, yeah. I saw that at Gamescom. I was watching Gamescom for that, so.
Are you at the part where they're like about to go to the gas station?
Yeah.
No, I'm at the part where they went to a roadblock. So I'm at 1:18:15. Let me go up a little bit.
Yeah, it's
There's a neighborhood.
1910.
All right, I'll settle for 19:07.
Yeah, this part at the gas station is one of the craziest parts because it's like wow, things would be kind of weird.
And the Fallout Season 1 nailed the game dead on.
That's what I hear.
Because the game
I hear we're getting
impossible choices.
Yeah, that show was better than I thought. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I was like, this is pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah, they did an amazing job. If you played the game, you saw all the little Easter eggs and everything. But if you didn't play the game, you still understood the story.
So the Canadians are involved.
If you ever play the Fallout games, save often because your choices are impossible, and you might want to see what one way or the other way goes.
Interesting. William, I hope you're making a sale right now. You should be watching the movie with us. Back, see that you missed out on quality time with your sci-fi tears.
That's right.
I don't think so, Rational. Plus, Silky Smooth is here. He's not on to the max.
100% Taladia. Silky Smooth.
And that's what if you want to see me on a show, you gotta be here on the Sci-Fi Center.
Did you get any Oreo cookie shakes today?
No, I can't drink milkshakes anymore, unfortunately.
No?
That sucks.
Yeah, I can't take it anymore. My stomach can't take it.
Yeah, I was like that for a few years actually, but now I can take it. Yeah, I missed that.
Oh, the lactose or what?
Yeah, it's just too much lactose. I was lactose intolerant, but now I'm it's a little better now.
See, to me, like moments in the movie like this are kind of worth more than the movie just being about battle. Like a couple of disappointed people said that it should have been. Which I don't know.
It's more about
how they got that idea because the movie tells you that you're following journalists.
That's right. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I still say there's so many guns in the United States that I don't know what a civil war would look like.
I mean, it's like this right now. Each guy has a gun at the station, right?
Everyone has a gun here.
So they're going to take those
Part
guns.
war.
They're going to take these guns. They're going to aim them up at that gunship, and then they'll die. That's it.
It'll be 1 part war, 2 parts looting and savagery.
Yeah.
Free for all.
But in order to be able to win a war, you need to be able to move your assets around. And if you don't have age superiority, you can't do that.
But the assets are everywhere. And you don't know. I mean, the assets for the other guy that you're fighting. I mean, I think it would be like pockets in the United States. It would
if they are pockets,
That's what this
then
is.
you can't win. The only way
but
you
that's-
will win a war on your own
We're
land
talking
against somebody
about
else
war
native to your
against-
land like that, you're
I'm
going to
talking
have to
about-
move massive numbers. Pockets won't do it.
What I'm saying is the United States would go into pockets instead of have a full-blown civil war because there's
But
so
that's
many,
what this is.
there's so many.
Yeah, I think you're right.
No,
Well,
I mean,
okay,
Clint Saint-
even if you had like 20 factions, the one with the firepower is going to be the one that wins.
But there's so much firepower in this country.
Okay, all right. Let me rephrase that. The one with the right type of firepower is going to be the one that wins. You can have 1 million guns. If you can't reach or pierce what your enemy has, and he's thousands of feet up in the air, it's like a video game.
But also in Civil War, everybody looks like everyone.
Yeah, there's going to have to be some decisions made from 30,000 feet. You might have some. You're going to have some collateral damage, but trust me, the other guys is going to be amongst those casualties in mass.
It would just be a giant clusterfuck. But I think people would self-identify so they don't friendly fire themselves and start
Yeah, and
separating
plus
themselves
the
out.
civilians, they're going to be like, well, wait a minute. I think I'm going to choose a side with the Jets and the Apaches and the Bradleys.
I'm gonna choose a side with the food.
They're going to have the food too.
If it were like
They'll
the
have all
coastal
the
states versus Middle America has all the food.
Not necessarily. And plus, if you're the coastal states, you're probably going to align yourself with foreign allies that can get you anything you need, including food.
California grows a whole lot of food.
Yeah, California's an agricultural center. I mean,
Of all types, or just like produce and like
enough to outlast the rest of the country if they needed to. The journalists are non-combatants. If they arm themselves, they put themselves in that kind of harm. Like, just like a medic or a priest. If they're a non-combatant and they are identified as non-combatants, a lot of times, no matter what war you're fighting, they will honor that to a certain extent. Even Bin Laden, when Peter Bergman went to interview him, he was an unarmed combatant. He was safe there. That's the logic, at least.
Do you think the Geneva Convention goes out the window?
For one side, yeah, because you're talking about people who are not militarized and don't have those standards. For the military, no, it doesn't. A war crime is still a war crime.
I wonder if the mob would take over Las Vegas again.
What would they be taking over, though?
Yeah. If ever there was a nuclear exchange, we're toast.
Yeah.
There's only 2 ways. Wait.
There's no money. If we're at a civil war, there's no tourists coming here.
There's four ways to get in and out of Vegas, and that's it, other than airplane. We probably could defend ourselves pretty well, but because there's only 4 ways in and out of Vegas.
Yeah, and you can block them all.
Seems like Nikon has the monopoly on photography in movies.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Product placement.
I never see Canon. I never see Canon, and I don't. I'm glad because I don't like Canon.
Huh. Yeah, they probably have a deal with Nikon.
Nikon just bought
had
Red.
that big Nikon camera in it.
Yep. Now Nikon owns Red, the other company that produces cinema cameras. But Canon might buy Ari, who makes the best cinema camera.
You're speaking like Martian to me right now. Sorry.
No, Nikon.
Most of all
in
your
Australia,
gorgeous, most of all
in
your
Australia,
gorgeous
we call it
movies.
Nikon. We call it Nikon.
Yeah, it's technically it's Nikon.
Nikon.
Yeah.
Nikon.
Japanese company, isn't it? Be right back.
Yeah.
But all your gorgeous digital movies are mostly shot on the Arri Alexa, which is like the coveted creme de la creme of cameras. Most now, like your F1, are shot on Sony's, and a lot of people don't like Sony's because they have kind of like a faded, cold digital look to it. And then third tier would be Red.
I know
Zack
Snyder uses the Red all the time.
Yeah, I figured Zack Snyder would go Red. Red has an image that they're usually mostly by dude bros, the cinematographers who have tattoos and backwards caps, and they get made fun of a lot.
You're still speaking French to me, Forth. I have absolutely no idea about cameras.
There's Marvel versus DC. There's the same bullshit in camera gear brands. So Reds are known as the dude bro camera guys.
Wow. That's funny.
That's what they name all their cameras edgy stuff like Weapon and Dragon and stuff like that. Red Weapon. Now they're using Ket axes. But yeah, it's hilarious.
That is funny, yeah.
I know Jason Momoa was given a Red as a gift, and he was like a little kid at Christmas.
Oh yeah. I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, he got a Komodo X and some Leica lenses. I just hate Red because I don't like the color.
The plane has taken off.
David Fincher's probably the biggest Red user.
I don't want to hear David Fincher's name until he says, yes, I will do Mindhunters Season 3.
He's doing something more mind-blowing, William.
Excuse me?
He's working on a Tarantino script for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood spinoff.
That's going to be pretty crazy.
I don't fucking care about that. Mindhunters Season 3. Then he can go do that. He can go do that. Do Mindhunters Season 3.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think it's a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
What, Once Upon a Time? Oh, it's going to go to them? Or okay, hey.
Yeah, so that means he might be talking to them and be like, let me do Mindhunters 3.
Netflix was full of shit. So, nobody's watching it. It's too expensive. And then I see the shit that they do spend their money on. I'm like, okay, that game's up.
Yeah,
and
they're horrible.
People are still watching Mindhunters is like, people are like, why? How did that get canceled? And then now
is that a movie or is that a series or is that a
Mindhunters is a series.
It's
the best, one of the best things Netflix has ever done. It's the best thing.
At least if it's David Fincher's name on it, at least finalize it, like cap it. Yeah. What you use some of that $38 billion a year or a month or whatever it is.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, people, like I said, I know people who are watching it now and are getting back to me looking for hey, I noticed it wasn't a season 3, and I'm like, yeah. There's still people coming, and that show was amazing. The Charles Manson interview, man.
That's irrational. The Panavision 70mm is also good.
Okay, hey,
Is that
not
the
not
one that?
this is off, not. All right, this is as bad as Brad and Kung Fu. All right,
Is
not
that the one that they partnered with Red and they made their digital camera?
camera
They used
nerds
to
on
make
the show, man.
that last Transformers movie with with Michael Bay one.
You mean the next
You
one
get
with
that-
Michael Bay?
That's the great thing about these cameras. It's fucking something that cost $100,000 you can get on eBay now 10 years later for like $2,300 to like $10,000.
Still a lot of money.
So what's the rival to the Red?
Green.
I would before the direct rival would be the Arri Alexa, but
Purple.
now Sony's kind of passed up Red. So you're seeing a lot of Sony Venice movies, Top Gun, F1. They're creeping up. And people used to hate Sony cameras. Some still do. Here. Your favorite movie, Blade Runner, was shot on Arri Alexa, William.
Okay.
This part's gnarly.
I know Christopher Nolan and Patty Jenkins, they prefer to do their films on actual film.
Oh yeah. No, film all the way. I love it. When they cut to this scene in the movie theater, I freaking almost kicked the seat in front of me because of all the freaking loudness of the gunfire when it switched.
Yeah, it was crazy. I think that's why the last scene was so calm and quiet for like a few minutes. So then when this happens, it was just like, oh my god, like no one expected it because it just cuts to a new scene, shooting right away.
Now, some people were saying that these soldiers are something called Boogaloo Boys or something like that. People were pointing out they were a particular type of.
You talking about the guy with the Lion shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like a Proud Boy. I mean, they're that type of,
Yeah.
I watched William jump out of his seat. It was funny, and he squealed like a little girl too.
What scene was that?
In
Violent Night, when the guy got the chin music with the nail.
I remember watching.
He squealed and jumped. I looked at him like, "What the hell?"
Then he turned to you and said, "If you tell anybody about this, Clint, we're done."
No, I was impressed. I was impressed that dad would catch me like that. It's really hard to get me to do a jump scare. After all I've seen, shit.
Oh, I can't watch a movie with my dad.
I mean, we got him to watch Terrifier.
The others scared my dad so much he screamed like Lando Calrissian when the freaking starlight grabbed his leg. It sounded exactly like that. He went, "Ah!" And then it was everybody in the theater being scared. So the people behind us, "Oh my god, did you hear that guy?"
Wow. It was the comic relief in real time.
Exactly.
One of the overlooked fear factors of the Alien movie that a lot of people don't realize is the sound of the ship.
Oh, the sound of the ship?
Yeah, the sound of the ship. You hear it all throughout the movie. At first, when it's just them talking and gathering around and everything, you don't notice it. But once that alien creature gets on board, all of a sudden that sound of the ship is just ratchets up the tension a few notches.
There are
Like the
two
background
audio
hum?
things that... Oh, what was that, Larry?
You mean like the hum in the background of the ship, or from the inside?
Yeah, the hum of the ship, the normal machinery going on in the ship.
Oh wow!
get the
I'm
alien
gonna-
on there, it changes.
Oh wow, that's cool. I gotta pay attention to that next time.
There's
I'm gonna watch it
there's
again after Alien Earth.
there's decibel levels that people use in movies that cause you uneasiness psychologically in movies that certain directors put in there. I know the director of if anybody's seen Irreversible, if you listen to it on a sound system, he tries to play with those frequencies.
Oh, that's interesting.
But the two audio things from the ship that creeped me out as a kid is when the ship wakes up and all that projector, not whatever stuff starts printing on the helmet, and then the ship's making all the noises. And then when I think Kath, whatever, the girl that gets the blood in the face from the chest burster when she gets killed, and you hear it on the intercom.
Yeah. Yeah, the sounds can be really scary, especially when you're young. They, I think, affect us even more, but it's like a subconscious or subliminal way.
Yeah, but what was amazing in that movie is that it was all throughout the movie. The
Yeah,
sound
that's
never
crazy.
changed.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch them in chronological order after Alien Earth.
Yeah, Alien Earth, they're portraying the alien wrong, but whatever.
Yeah, it's a little, it's a little weird, but I think they're doing a good job in general of it's well executed. Like, it looks good.
Oh yeah, this is just a quibble. It's not a, oh my God, it's horrible.
Yeah, no, but there's some stuff that really took me out of it that I was like, this scene is weird and cheesy, or like, a few things that, weird.
It's like the alien was never a mindless killing machine. Never was.
Yeah.
I think my 6 out of 10 for the show is fair for right now, just because all the stuff they're doing right visually or whatever is the alien stuff that I've already seen before. So I'm waiting for their ideas, their new ideas, to come into fruition to see what they bring to the table.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And so I'm hoping this kids and adult bodies thing pays off in some interesting way.
Yeah, that's the original part of the show. I'm curious to see where it goes.
Well, the thing that get William squeamish is the eye monster.
Oh, that thing is really terrifying to me too.
That'd be pretty cool if they kept like jumping into people's eye sockets and controlling their body and shit. Oh fuck! She doesn't have it along.
Yeah, it's got to go into a human.
Sorry, Rational. I am at 41 minutes 32 seconds.
Wow, we're already that far into this fucking movie?
Yeah.
This movie is not as intense as Warfare. Warfare moved really quick because you were like ducking around like they were. And I hadn't seen Warfare before I saw it today, so.
Yeah, it has a lull. It slows down a little bit, but I appreciate like all like this scenery and stuff like this, and like just kind of like I enjoy the slow stuff and just see how these people live.
Yeah, the way they shot that movie. See, like I said, I'm not. I don't know how many. I've seen I've seen this one. I've seen Warfare. What are the other? What else has he done, Larry? Yeah,
he did Men. He's mostly responsible for Judge Dredd. Oof. Oh, you know what? That was a Larry question. Go ahead, Larry.
Garland? No. Did he do Judge Dredd? Garland?
They say he's responsible for most of the directing on it, even though he's not credited.
Oh, interesting. But yeah, William, he's known for Ex Machina, mostly, I think.
That was really good.
Yeah, Ex Machina and Annihilation with Natalie Portman.
Annihilation is one of those movies that kind of had me going. Then it got kind of weird, and then it lost me. That's the one with Natalie Portman in it, right?
Weird one. Yeah, that's a weird one.
That was a miss for me.
He did a one-season series called Devs on Hulu that was really good.
I heard of that.
Yeah, it's his closest thing to Ex Machina, I think. But yeah, he's an interesting director. Oh yeah, and he's really known for writing 28 Days Later.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah, Alex Garland.
the beach.
Maybe the beach too. Yeah, yeah.
I thought that because I really enjoyed the beach.
Yeah, that was an interesting movie. And that's the reason Leonardo DiCaprio wasn't Patrick Bateman. So that's a good thing
Oh,
that the beach exists. We got bail.
You know what? If you'd have got Leonardo DiCaprio, you can only imagine the Christian Bale playing that role because he's the only one you ever saw. But I think Leonardo DiCaprio would have done a fine job as that character.
yeah.
I agree. I think he would have done fine. I guess I prefer the universe where Bale is known for that and Leo is known for his other stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of shit he should have won Oscars for, you mean? And didn't? And wins it for
True.
fighting.
It's true.
That is not the movie he should have won for. I'm sorry.
He should have won for an Oscar for Gilbert Grape. He was
Aviator.
incredible. Oh yeah, Aviator.
DiCaprio, sorry.
You know what? Now you're picking fights.
He played a really stupid character in that one
Flower
movie.
Moon. Yeah.
Yeah, his
He
character.
played the king's husband in Flower Moon. I remember that.
Yeah,
That's true. He was an idiot.
I like when he plays dumber and more like kind of like petulant type characters. Like I like Wolf of Wall Street.
Me too.
He was good in Django.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to him in one battle after another.
Ghost
I think
Dealers.
he's great in Inception too. I think.
have you seen Killers of the Flower Moon 4th?
I have not.
If you're like sick one day and you need to kill like 4 or 5 hours, that's the movie for you.
All right.
It is an extremely long movie. They could have edited it more, but it was an entertaining movie. It just told a story.
I've been meaning to give that a shot. I like how subtly stupid he was in Django, though.
Oh god, he was nuts in Django.
Like
Definitely.
they set up to where Samuel Jackson was like, you know, the brains of the operation. Like when they're getting ready to meet him. Oh, he's a Francophile. Oh, what civilized person is it? Yeah, but don't speak French to him. How the hell are you a Francophile and you're not even you can't even speak French?
That's so funny.
Didn't even know what words meant that were being used at the table.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, that's great. He was an ignorant one.
Yeah.
I liked Leonardo in Titanic.
Boo!
He was good in that.
Boo!
Which one?
Titanic.
Oh. Hey, he did what he was supposed to do. I mean, he wasn't bad at that.
Overacting.
Listen, he did something really right to get young girls to watch that movie like 7-10 times in theaters and be crying
That's
in the
true.
lobby.
That's true.
It was a love story thing. You could have got Paul Rubens to play that character. They would have still showed up for it.
A lot of people had DiCaprio fever at that time. All the girls in the class, oh my God, DiCaprio.
Hey, his ass could have got on that door. That bitch let him die.
But then
Even James Cameron did a little movie about that and say, yeah, well, maybe he could have survived. Oh, wow, that's
it wouldn't have been romantic if he lived.
It was already sleazy. They knew each other for what, 2.5 days? Come on, romance there. Romance.
I never thought about that. It is sleazy.
They could have
I'm
saved
Jack.
a
I'm
whole
Rose.
bunch more of the people there by throwing everything overboard, tying it together, and people standing on it.
Yeah. Has anybody seen Vicky Cristina Barcelona?
Oh, with what's
No.
her face? She won an Academy Award for that, didn't she? Penelope Cruz.
It's
that's
one of
all I
Woody
know.
Allen's. It's one of Woody Allen's best because it's all about the differences between fulfilled love not being romantic and romantic love being stuff that's like cut short or fleeting.
And that
people
guy
live in the
got
moment.
that guy got away without being canceled too.
Yeah,
But,
even when they came out.
Woody was like metal. He wasn't wood. He was metal when it came to getting canceled. Now he's just old, but still, it's like you did some shady shit, motherfucker.
I'm hoping for one more movie out of him.
Like,
He's like 102 years old.
like you got your kids writing books about you.
Are you talking about Woody Harrelson?
No, Woody Allen. No,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
there's a different Woody. No problem.
Brain's fogged a little.
Woody Harrelson's been the same age since Cheers. Was barely starting to age.
Everybody.
Well, that Natural Born Killers, I loved the controversy over it. Because if you actually watch the movie, it was criticizing the media's coverage of violence. And then if you watch the news, I don't like it because it's too violent.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
He's excellent in True Detective, by the way.
Oh God, so good. Because that's the thing.
Now,
Like,
people are starting to realize how good Night Country is. Like, got a lot of people watching it late now that it's been out.
really, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm like, Night Country was really, really good. Jodie Foster was excellent in it.
I liked it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, all the performances were great.
And now Nicolas
Did you
Cage
hear-
is going to be interesting
Night
because I've
Country
lost
was
touch with
cool.
Nicolas Cage. Not a big Nicolas Cage fan, but I don't hate him. But this could be something where he really excels in. Like the way they write
Oh
that
yeah,
show,
he's gonna be in the next season.
yeah.
Nicolas Cage is in the next season.
Yeah,
And you know what that means, right? You know what that means? This is the
Whoa.
only show that I know of that has an Academy Award winner in the lead in every single season.
Whoa,
Every
that's
single season.
incredible.
Will he be dressed in a Superman suit fighting a spider?
Yeah, Superman
Oh.
1 with Matthew McConaughey. Season 2 with Mahershala Ali. Who was in season? What was season 3? Who
Oh, no, that was 3.
Ali.
Who was 2?
2 was Colin Farrell and
What's his name?
Vince
Comedian
Vaughn.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was
Vince
some
Vaughn.
pretty
Oh,
Well,
that's
that's
the only
Banks.
season that didn't have one.
Yeah, it
Elizabeth
didn't
Banks
really have a
and,
lead.
John
Season
Carter.
2.
I almost forget about season 2, but it wasn't bad. For
Taylor
me,
Kirsch.
You had some freaking magic happening, man, for that to happen.
season
3
goes season
was
1,
great.
season 4, season 3, and then season 2. That's my order of precedent when it comes to those.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Oh, so when we were watching,
4.
oh, I love it. When we were watching Warfare, I realized one of the soldiers was in True Detective. But I don't know which season. I have to look that up.
This freaking Cyborg was in season 3.
That's right.
Ray Fisher.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well,
He
you
was
guys
good in
have
it.
fun. I'm off to eat.
All right, man.
Enjoy the Mexican.
Man, I'm gonna have to get myself a burrito, but I'm not door dashing it over here.
I got a fat burger last night. I blame the film junkie. Kept talking about food, man.
How can you blame Dave? How can you blame Dave?
It's his fault.
I mean,
Oh,
it
this
was
scene is crazy. It's like-
Evan's like, no, I don't want to talk about food.
I'm making her little chat sound.
Aaron broadcasting live from the void.
I know it's pitch black behind her all the time. It's hilarious. It's like she's in like a pocket universe of her own that only has like one light. There's nothing behind you.
No.
Oh, just a bed. You got any posters up on your wall? No, no Steve
It's-
Irwin
it's
on the
a-
wall, like or his kid, Bob.
It's a feature wall. You don't put pictures on the feature walls.
Well, if it's a picture wall, shouldn't you have a picture on the wall? Isn't that the whole point?
No, feature wall.
Oh, she's like a big sprawling kangaroo going from one end to the room to the other.
I thought you would had some martial arts posters or something back there.
Yeah, something like Bruce Lee or something, and a little yellow and
Just
black
the legends or
Kung Fu Panda.
Black light.
oh, yeah. Is it a black light?
Yeah,
That's red.
everyone.
She's J.J. Abrams now. She's going for those lens flares. What's up, Droga?
Axel, what's up?
Yo, Droga.
You can take Aaron off of full screen.
Oh, sorry. That's disturbing. Yeah, I can't only look at that for a couple of seconds.
Yeah. It's orphan time.
I wish you would ditch that avatar forever. It's really kind of fucked up.
It makes all the right people mad when I debate movies on YouTube and other spaces. The fuck do you even know? You have a Tusk avatar. That's right. What's going on in Melbourne, Droga?
Is that where he lives?
I don't know. I'm surprised he's not taking a private train.
He
Doesn't Jogo live right down the street from you?
No. Axel lives in Sydney.
On the
where do you
Droga
live?
as-
He lives in the inner city suburbs. Of
On
Sydney.
Isn't that like
Droga
what 10
estate.
minutes away from you?
No. That's almost like an hour and a half.
Oh, because you live in like the woods, right?
South Coast.
Okay, same thing.
Droga lives on the Droga estate. I know you're rich, Droga.
He has his own kangaroo. I know that.
Oh, he's got servants.
Yeah, he uses the kangaroo as his sole method of transportation. I've seen it.
I forgot to mention, William. I forgot to mention. Monday, I'm going to Raw. I'm going to see.
Yeah, you told me. You mentioned it several times. I think you were trying to make me jealous, but I'm like, all right, good to
No, but I'm going to take some pictures.
Now take tons of pictures, man.
Yeah,
take pictures until your battery runs out and you have to recharge, because that's whenever you go to a wrestling event, man. That's people don't take enough pictures at wrestling events, man. I think people should empty the lot. You see
Where's
how
that
many
being held at, Talati?
Huh?
Where's that being held at?
In my hometown. Raw's held
Nice.
in Birmingham, so it's my hometown.
You live in like what, Sheffield or something, or what? Where do you live?
I live in Birmingham, so that's my hometown.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Ozzy Osbourne country.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne's location. Ozzy Osbourne town. Yeah.
That means you can go visit. Didn't they bury him there?
Yep.
Yep. So you can go see him. All right, so Larry, you remember how happy Aaron was when you were prospecting to do Wicked and Mystery Men?
Yes,
Only that would make Brad happy too. That's the bad part about this whole thing.
that's true. I do like to
Yeah.
see Brad happy though.
He's going to try to justify that movie's existence, and then be like, "This movie sucks, Brad."
Just that alone is worth it.
And he can whine and reach an octave over Scary Movie, but I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. This might be better than Scary Movie.
Wait till we
I think you're right.
I got a movie suggestion, and that's for Brad to watch, which is Bring Her Back. When that comes out on Blu-ray and DVD and digital, we gotta watch that.
Oh, Bring Her Back was amazing.
Yeah,
We still got to do Sinners before we go.
I want to scare the shit out of him.
I don't know. Does he scare you?
I rewatched it. It was better than the first time.
So you guys do this multiple watch shit? I can't do it, man. I just don't have the time. Once I see it once in the theater,
there's no movies that are like comfort food for you. You don't just turn
yeah,
them on
I'll
in the
watch them
background.
again, but I won't go back to the movie theater to watch them. I'll watch movies multiple times, but once I go to the cinema that first time, Superman was the only one that did that one because two of those times it was for a promotion. But if I hadn't been promoting the movie, one time for Superman, one time for Sinners, one time, and then I'll see it, Because especially now when the shit comes out like 35 days later, I just don't have that,
Oh my god, this guy's bloody crazy. What the hell's wrong with this lady?
He's crazy.
I get the sense that like these journalists, even the ones that we follow,
some Indiana Jones shit.
Just because they're neutral, they're kind of also impassionate.
Yeah. It's crazy.
She was in Romulus.
Who, the girl?
Yeah, Kaylee Speeney. She was in Romulus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god! And then she doing. She was a mayor of Easttown too.
Oh.
Oh wow.
She was a dead body, of course, but.
Oh.
Yeah, William. I think my late friend Doug Zachman did the effects for that Mayor of Easttown.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Because it was Philly. Yeah.
Hey, they honored him at Comic-Con. It was neat when I was filming Choma's thing.
Oh.
When they were the show there, because I was there to film Choma, so they had him up on the screen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Did they ever figure out what killed him? Why he died?
I did not, but I have to ask a friend. We assumed it was like an accidental. Something. It was definitely. I don't know. It might have been.
Did he have any issues, health issues?
Drug related. Not that we knew of. Not that we knew of.
He was way young, dude. He was not.
Yeah.
He was not some dude in frail health, as far as I knew. When I talked to him, he was,
No, he was in good health.
It's weird when people pass away that you just emailed or talked to like recently. This is really weird.
Oh yeah, it's really weird.
I got him in my phone, and he's gone. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. It sucks. It was really such a shock, and yeah, it's like, he used to drink and do drugs and stuff like when he was younger. I mean, he was more calmed down now, as I understood it. So it was really shocking.
This sucks. Was he 42 years old? I think
like 43, maybe 42, 43. Because it was like, it was like a year. He may have been like 44 at the most. I want to say 43. because he was like a couple
Still.
years, like a year or two older than me. Yeah. No, it's ridiculous.
That's awful.
Yeah.
A person just, yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, is this the scene with Clemens?
Oh, I've seen this in the trailers.
Yeah,
Clemens, her husband.
Jesse Clemens. So yeah, so the interesting thing about this scene is that the actor who was supposed to do this like part couldn't do it, and he's Kirsten Dunst's husband. So he was like, "I'll do it."
Yeah, and this is how they sold this movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Every fucking trailer.
Yeah, it's such a short part, and he kills it. He's so good, and
You know
it's like the
And
scariest part.
he's lost his discount Matt Damon look from Breaking Bad.
People used to call him Fat Damon. He's like a little fatter.
He looked like somebody tried to draw Matt Damon wrong.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like visiting her on set when they needed the guy to be there and he wasn't?
Oh, could have been. I didn't hear the whole story.
Yeah, I
You know
just
what's
remember
funny?
hearing he wasn't even supposed to be in it. It's cool.
There's always funny stories like that. Like in Watchmen, the what's his name? Fuck. The leader of Cuba.
Castro?
Oh, Castro. Yeah.
Yeah, when Castro and them were watching the nukes being moved out, they found
when
that
they
actor
found
within
him?
the group. They found that actor that was a person on the set because the real person didn't show up.
That's right. I remember that.
And
That's
then
an special
Once Upon a Time in Mexico, when they had the William Dafoe clone, that was another person from the set that they used that looked like William Dafoe.
That's crazy. Damn.
Man, he learned those lines really quickly.
Oh yeah. I think it's his only scene, so it's really just one scene.
Yeah, it's his only scene.
So what's he throwing in there? The white powder. That for? I mean, I don't know what that's for.
Probably something to deteriorate the bodies. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably lime or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, live,
Oh,
baby.
Why would you lime it? Is that for like a smell?
So
or-
that the body, so that if somebody digs up those graves and tries to come after you for a war crime,
Oh, shit, that's right.
and this guy's a racist. If you guys haven't figured it out, just by looking at the pile of bodies, you can kind of figure out where his point of view is.
Oh, shit, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, awful. A lot of people in there that look like me.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Crazy. Yeah, I don't think he's with the army. This guy. I think he's
He's one of the dudes that, like, in the
he's a
middle.
dude. He's a proud boy.
Did he scream, "We're coming right for us"?
I'm sorry. And is that just like an aesthetic that they came up with, those glasses, or is there any kind of reason that someone would want to wear red glasses like that?
Oh, target takes out the spectrum, makes it easier to hit targets.
Wow.
I've never seen that except for this movie.
Oh, go to the range. You see guys hit with them all the time. That or yellow ones.
He's like, you're from Florida, you must be Central American.
Rational says there's also kids in the pit if you look closely.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're mass murderers.
Yeah, this dude's evil.
Yeah, you're gonna get some different factions out there, like the people that are just anti-government who are always stockading. Then you got the people that want to take back the country, brother.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
And this is definitely one of those guys.
Oh, yeah.
we're heading over to Cracker Barrel after.
See,
Yep.
That's probably one way to get out of a situation like this. Man, I got some coupons to Cracker Barrel. They're yours. Just let us go.
By the way, fourth, my 2 dinners were $38.
Oh, you enjoyed them simultaneously, or or did you eat earlier?
I have other people here with me.
Ah,
And I offered to buy them Mexican food.
you get
From Hong
more
Kong.
mileage out where you're at.
Oh, man.
oh shit!
Yeah.
I feel like writing a petition to Panda Express. Can you stop putting the orange chicken sauce on the orange chicken and cooking it? It's always
Oh.
soggy when I get it.
Oh,
Maybe you could ask for it on the side. I don't know if they would
Oh,
do it.
it's so awesome when it's on the side. This Thai place does it.
Hell yeah.
get in the car! Get in the car!
It must be behind. This poor guy. Now, okay, let me ask this question. Since we're calling this guy a racist and we're looking at the bodies, he's giving these guys a chance to live by saying, where are you from? You can clearly see he's Asian, so if he was a racist, wouldn't he have just shot him on the spot?
He was always going to shoot those people.
Oh, there's even white people in the bodies.
I hate when I land in a pit of dead bodies. I hate when that happens.
Oh,
I like it sometimes.
just stare up at the clouds.
So it says like they're like pretty much asking them. Like,
Well, now that you say
Yeah,
it,
you're
it would
wrong.
have a soft landing in the pit.
I think it looked softer than it would be.
Now, I like these guys getting their just desserts, but they still had no peripheral or couldn't hear the car coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Okay,
movie's-
well, for me, she just landed in the pit, so I'm going to advance a little bit.
I'm when they're like driving away. Or, yeah,
All right.
trying to.
Okay, now they're being shot at as we're driving away from me.
Yeah.
I must be on the director's cut.
oh shit, she's vomiting.
That's the
Maybe.
correct way to be driving. When bullets are flying, away.
Oh
yeah.
shit, he's being shot at.
Crazy. It's intense. All his movies are intense.
See, and I like how, like, oh, now you're having an emotional reaction when it's you, but, you know, you surveying all these dead people. It's
And
just
taking
work.
pictures.
Which, I mean, I'd be guilty of the same thing. I'd like to be out there with my camera, but, you know.
I mean, they're trying to like
Thematically,
show
it
their
fits.
history. Yeah. It is
What's the
kind
name
of,
of
it's
this
interesting.
It's, oh, yeah.
Oh, the big dude? I can't remember. I don't know any of the guys' names in this, except Clemens.
William, do you know this
No,
black
no.
actor's name? He's been popping up and stuff like that.
I don't know his exact name, but he was in Dune. I know that.
Yeah.
Yes. He was in Dune.
He's got a great look.
He's done
Yeah,
a
he's
bunch.
really good.
Press my name.
One of the few things Cloverfield did right is when that Statue of Liberty skull came flying down the street, everyone started filming it.
That's real.
Not realizing that something had to throw that head down the street.
That's when I leave town. I'm out.
That's so funny.
And at least people will look at those videos. It's not like the 4th of July where everybody has their camera raised for videos that nobody's going to watch.
Mm. Yeah, this movie is really interesting to me because it's juxtaposing the action and the horror with like very calming, like when she was in the field and she's just looking at the flowers while the sniper is trying to kill a guy in the house, and like this scene with the embers, it's like very calm and pretty, like every now and then it's hardcore.
The ending is fucking hard.
Think style. Oh yeah. And there's like, because they haven't even gotten to Charlottesville. They're trying to go to Charlottesville, then they go to DC. And I thought that was so interesting too, because that was part of this movie being subversive, because they say the front line of the war is like at Charlottesville, or that's where like the military is, and you don't know what side that is, like if they're good guy or bad guy, quote unquote, because when we think of Charlottesville in America, we think of that protest when Trump said there's good people on both sides. And people like got run over and stuff. So we think of Charlottesville as like it's like a hot spot for, just in history already. So the fact that they made it's like a reference to real life, but within the fiction of the movie, it's like, why are they in Charlottesville? It's like you don't know who's there. And I think it's the allied like rebels, which is Texas and Florida.
One alternate version of this movie I would like to see, where the director would change it for better or worse, who does a lot of military movies, Michael Bay.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how this movie would
great. It would be a little more fun, maybe, but I think it'd be great.
There'd be just supermodels that you arrested for no reason.
Oh, of course, there would definitely be some hot chicks in it. Wait, is he dead? The black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They brought out a coffin for him.
Oh, that's right. So I think you guys have heard. See, look, there's the flag with the 2 stars, Western Forces. See, this is what William was talking about before. Like, who has the jets? And it's the military. They're with the Western Forces, and they're like basically against the president at this point.
How long can a jet fly?
Depends on the jet.
That's true.
Wow.
But I mean, what William's saying, who has the most guns? Everybody has the most guns here.
No, but we already saw, like, Clemens had a gun. Like, just like everyone has a gun, the gas station guys have guns, but these are a force. This is Western Forces. They're not scattered. They're military.
I'm talking about in the real world here in the United States.
Yeah. Well, it would depend. Yeah, you're right. If it was like left versus right. See, that's the thing, is this movie, it's not left versus right. It's basically people that are with the president and people that are against the president.
All right, thank you.
Oh, that guy's on Yellowstone.
So instead of a civil war, this is more of a coup.
That's what this is. Because in the movie, in the beginning, it starts out with the president saying, like, this is the greatest victory, and he's practicing his speech. You don't realize, like, he's calling them insurrectionists, but he's really the insurrectionist. It's interesting. Because they said it very subtly throughout the movie. Like, the black guy mentioned, like, oh, when he took his 3rd term, or when he bombed domestic places in California, like, when was the last straw. And people like Clemens, I think, are with the president. They like want it to be old America and like do whatever whatever it takes. Third term, great. That's the only real allusion to Trump is that Trump joked about a third term. So it's not Trump. It's definitely not right wing or left wing. It's racism versus like patriotism. I think in this movie,
The victors of the war will get to write how it went. The history that people will learn.
Well, I think that's why it's from the journalist perspective.
It's supposed to be
Because
neutral.
that's going to be the history. Yeah, and they were with both sides at different points in the movie, like getting through the cities.
Yeah,
Like at some points they were. Yeah. Yeah, there's like one thing coming up that is like took me out of the movie, and like I think everyone in the theater, because afterwards everyone liked it, and we were all like, except for this one thing was a little weird. But it hasn't happened yet.
Trying to guess what that is.
It's like the most Hollywood thing in the movie. It's like, oh, they had to do that when it's like kind of felt unnecessary.
Like the dog surviving the fireball in Independence Day.
Yeah, it's not the same type of thing, but yeah, it's equal to that in terms of Hollywood trope.
I think the thing that makes me upset with that is that the dog and the fire are moving at 2 different frame rates.
Oh my god!
Oh man,
Fire's in slow motion.
Only you would notice that, Fourth. Only you.
Wait a minute. Do you think in Man of Steel that was a reference to Independence Day because the dog survives the tornado? And the people die.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far.
Zach was like, "That dog is living, baby." I don't care if Kevin Costner has to take the take the death for it.
That dog's gonna live. Let's make this movie.
And they're like, "Why?" It's like Independence Day. That's why. I respect cinema.
Man, I envy people that can just sleep anywhere. I cannot sleep on the ground. I end up just staying up the whole day.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. I'd be rolling around trying to sleep.
I learned to sleep sitting up because I worked graveyard for a lot of times.
Oh, nice. I'm jealous of my kids. They just knock out wherever. I'm just like, fuck, I need a bed. I need it to be my bed. I can't even fall asleep in hotel beds.
Yeah.
Imagine how awful one night stands were. Just up at night listening to the refrigerator pilot light kick on. Fuck. I need some use.
You mean you stayed after?
Yeah, I try not to be rude.
That's the whole thing. One night.
Yeah, but it lasts till the morning. Well,
One night, one sunrise.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously,
Well,
indeed.
I didn't bring up this topic.
I don't care.
I blame the movie.
because someone was
You're the
sleeping.
one that went into another realm.
Yeah, see, I'm siding with whoever has all this air power right here.
They're
That's the
pretty well
Western,
bombing
yeah.
the Lincoln Memorial.
Oh yeah,
But you could just fly a drone up into one of those things.
it's
You
awesome.
seen the drone footages for like the Ukraine war? My
Yeah.
God.
Like
All the
this
drones
was so
chasing after soldiers.
Yeah, those are ballistic drones, the ones with the camera, so you see the Russian dying like in real time.
All his visuals right here are fucking gnarly.
Yeah, this was crazy in IMAX. This whole scene and got some rocket launchers.
God, this movie has got like about 20 minutes to go.
Now they got to DC.
Well, do they still use wartime photographers?
Yes. Yep.
And they're not armed at all, or do they have a
They're not
sidearm?
armed. They're not armed. They're not allowed to be armed. They are non-combatants. When you are designated as a non-combatant, it is illegal for you. And if somebody does something to you, somebody targets you, and we end up taking them captive, we charge them with a war crime.
Yeah. But they get like an escort, right? Maybe?
What's that?
Do they get like military escort usually?
Yeah, well, they're generally embedded with the military.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
like with
but an
it.
artillery shell doesn't know about the Geneva Conventions.
Yeah, well, plus, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Just because
They're
they're not
as well.
targeted doesn't mean they don't die. I mean, they get killed. There are a lot of journalists that get killed. They're in the action, where the enemy is aiming for us, but you know what? The reporters with them.
Fucking laser. Now, do they have to go through boot camp and all that stuff too, or are they just normal people that want to be?
There's a training course. There's a training course. It's a light training course that they go to recognize this, and there's no orders to follow, like how to speak to the military. When the military person says, "Take up, do this. This is what you do." But it's nothing like like what we went through as basic training.
Oh, like roll over these 3 barrels and then take a shot and then reload your
No,
camera.
you're not doing all that. If you got to do all that, you're probably dead anyway.
Oh,
God, this is scary if something like this happened. I think the world's economy will go down.
Oh yeah.
People are looking forward to it. Some people refer to it as fantasy.
No, but that's why there was that scene where I call it fantasy. No, because of that scene where they're like, "Oh, we'll give you a couple $100." They're like, "That doesn't mean anything." And they're like, "No, Canadian." And they're like, "Oh, okay." It's like the Canadian money is worth much more than the American money in this, because they probably lost all its value.
Well, in the later stages of the actual Civil War in the United States, the Northern Army was burning Confederate money for to keep warm.
Yeah.
I wonder what the Australian dollar will be worth.
If it happens, it'll be Mad Max, guys dressed up in leather driving around with stuff.
Yeah, that would happen.
I already got my wardrobe ready.
Mad Max. We'll be in like normal country.
There's nothing normal about
Maybe should I cut the
Australia.
ass out of my chaps? Huh?
I said there's nothing normal about Australia. Everything's venomous. Everything's toxic.
Fucking jellyfish will kill you.
You got your fair share of venomous and toxic animals.
We don't have jellyfish the size of your thumbnail that could kill you.
You got freaking rattlesnakes and shit, like scorpions and.
Yeah, a rattlesnake is a very nice snake. It lets you know it's there.
That's true.
You got alligators, crocodiles as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we know where they're at.
We know where they're at as well, and we get taught as a freaking child.
Well, it's hard. It's easy to know where it's at when it's everywhere.
We're not to touch things and stuff like that.
Is Australia the home of the platypus or the other places?
And every single hospital, by law, has to have anti-venom in it. And if you came and you got into trouble, you just go into any hospital nearby, get the anti-venom for free because we've got a thing called free universal healthcare.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm not saying we're any better than Australia. I'm just saying Australia has some poisonous shit out there.
Those guys work in that guard shack. I don't think they made it.
Yeah, and it won't kill you. Because we can just go to the hospital and you'll be fine.
I can't hear you, which is good. Lean into the mic there.
I said, things that want to kill you. If you just go to the hospital, you'll be fine.
She's like, yeah, you get bit, just going
I've
down.
seen what that jellyfish can do off the coast of Australia, and there ain't no hospital in the world that can treat them.
Hospital. Yeah, it's called Australian Hospital.
Yeah, I saw that documentary where all those jellyfish were smothered all over the beach. I was like, well, they're that deadly. There's no beach.
It depends what type of jellyfish they were. Not every single jellyfish is like stingable.
I'm sorry, it's not poison. They're all venomous. Everything is venomous, and you have the only
No.
venomous mammal.
What about
But the
koalas?
platypus?
They're not venomous. Koalas are friendly.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
all
they
have
are.
STDs.
According to Aaron,
And
they're
covered in
chunky.
urine. Did you go see the John Oliver Koala Gonorrhea Treatment Center?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
nice.
Russell Crowe gave money to the Steve Irwin Foundation.
Yeah, he donated his shorts or something for it, didn't he, or something like that?
Yeah.
Is what?
He
His
donated his
gladiator
shorts.
shorts.
His shorts?
He had them from Cinderella Man, his boxing shorts or his jock or whatever.
See, William, you should put the pants. William, you should put the pants up for auction, and I'm sure you'll clear $20,000.
Oh my god. So did you hear the line they said about their plan for the president?
Oh, I missed it.
I think the press guy was asking, like, "What are you going to do when you get in there?" And he's like, "Kill, no capture, no plans for
Oh, yeah.
capture." They're like, first one that gets a gun to his head. So this is basically a movie where the president like just took over.
Yeah, and their authorization, their justification for going after him is he's an outlaw now.
That's
He's
right.
outside the Constitution. He is no longer acting. He no longer has the
He's probably-
protections of the Constitution because he's acting outside. And by their determination, they have an oath to the Constitution. He stepped outside of it. He's a target now.
That's right. And that's how it's. If you want to say it's not right and left. It's there's good guys in this. If you're American, it's like
Yeah,
the
there's
good guys
there's
are the constitutional ones.
Going back
Yeah.
to Washington's conflicts of interest, you know.
They're taking Washington back. They're taking the White House back.
We're not a king.
This guy.
Yeah.
That's right. Kirsten Dunst is just like had it. Hmm?
He's probably underground somewhere.
Oh yeah.
You know, in like Terminator 3, you know how they were in like a secret. John Connor goes into that secret area. It's
Oh
probably
yeah.
something
Just survive.
like that.
Yeah, they have stuff like that in there. So I think at this point, the president only has the Secret Service protecting him.
Anybody who would align with him, but at this point,
But here, yeah, it's like that's why they're shooting the people in the limo because they're Secret Service people. It's like Army versus Secret Service at this point, or in this location. It's so great, like because this guy, the male journalist, he just wants to get a quote from the president. He's not a photographer. That's why he's like,
So
"You're gonna kill him. I gotta get a quote first."
they probably all the exits would be blocked off by the Western Force. They're gonna know they're going to know about all that because that's part of their protocol. Military and Secret Service would coordinate to get him from those exit points, so they're going to know where they're at. So he's really, once he decided to stay in the White House, there's really no escape once they come after him.
Yeah, he fucked up because he's an idiot. And he sucks.
By the way, that's another thing. He wouldn't still be at the White House. He would be hiding. He would be somewhere else.
In a bunker.
I think they're yeah. You're right.
Probably on Air Force One continually.
Yeah, I think they're trying to say that he was like he really was confident that he could take the White House and take the country, and he's like, no, I'm
but
sticking to his guns, maybe. But it was stupid.
An insurrectionist wouldn't be able to win a war against a mass that air power. Once those resources were turned upon him, I'm sorry, dude, you got to resign. You ain't winning that battle.
Of course. Yeah, he's an idiot, this guy. And it's like you get what you deserve and what's coming to you because you're too dumb to get away with it.
And how I think a civil war is how I think this one county in Lincoln, in Nevada is. There's 3 towns in it, and each one of them hates each other. Because I went to every one of those little towns, and they would all be, oh, those people in that other town and the other town, they're horrible people, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
You just hear the same thing over. That's how I think the war here would be.
I think you're right about that.
Right.
I love the use of still pictures.
Yeah. It's really cool. I like how they did that.
Oh, they got freaking Candace Owens.
Yeah, that was Candace Owens. Yeah. They got her.
That's a war crime, by the way. What they just did.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they don't care anymore.
You are not allowed to shoot someone under those circumstances at all.
So anytime someone's going up against the military and they drop the weapon, say I surrender, you can't shoot them?
You cannot.
Well, let's just say you're not supposed to shoot them.
You can do whatever you want to, but if there's ever consequences laid upon you,
I am 100% sure that scene in Saving Private Ryan happened.
Oh, I'm pretty sure, but that's not modern warfare either. As far as like these days, like if I were to do that, I'm going to get an Article 38 hearing, and it's not going to begin well for me. Yeah, it's just like Curtis LeMay could bomb civilians in Tokyo. He could not do that today.
I'm not sure all of Germany knew it, but a lot of the German regulars, not the Nazis and all that, they knew they were about to lose the war right as D-Day happened. And I had a grandfather. He was a hospital coordinator, and a whole platoon of German regulars surrendered to him.
Wow.
He was lost in France, and he came upon this squad, and they all surrendered to him right away.
Wow.
And mind you, there was like 20 or 30 of them, and him and his driver.
Wow.
Those are people that want to live and not fight anymore.
That's right.
My grandfather was part of a bomber crew.
A bomber?
Yeah, bomber crew.
Wow.
Oh, and that was terrible how we had to gain air superiority over the Germans. It was it was just terrible what we did.
I guess according to Rational, in the movie, the president was winning the battles until 3 of his generals surrendered.
you still had time to get out.
Yeah, our air superiority strategy was send the bombers in, lure the Luftwaffe at the bombers, then kill them with our planes.
Whoever takes over the military or general, it doesn't, just because they did that doesn't mean that they wouldn't be charged for it. That's, and they got it on film. I mean, they filmed her being shot.
Could be whoever's president next. Yeah, could still do that.
Yeah. UCMJ, we police our own. So.
Yeah, my great uncle was a bomber to the Air Force.
Yeah, the bombers were sitting ducks so that they could lure them out.
Hmm. Oh, here we go.
My grandfather served in, I think, Italy and the Middle East.
Oh, wow. Wow. This is the best part.
At least we do have somebody that was in The Last of Us.
This guy does look like Pedro Pascal.
But he was the guy from the flashback, the gay couple.
Oh, he was? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the president. Yeah.
He's even got the big long red tie.
Survivalist.
Yep.
By the way, what they're about to do here is another war crime.
Yeah, but it's real. It's happened. It's happened in real life.
Yeah, but like I said, it generally doesn't happen with our forces, especially you take a prisoner. You take him prisoner. You try him. There are articles you can try. He's committed treason. He's technically committed treason. You try him under treason. Now, he still might be executed, but you don't,
Yeah. No, they were like, we're going in to kill him. That's what they decided to do.
And then rationalize another one.
But I love what they do with the picture here, like the photo.
I don't think the Florida Alliance would have much to offer up once that alliance took the White House. I mean, they took the Capitol. Once they took the Capitol, and they already have California. I don't know how much of a fight the Florida Alliance would be able to put up. They're outpositioned. They're outmaneuvered. It's just, who knows? But like I said, so much of this movie is bullshit. It's just, I can't really. I'm using reasoning on a movie that's kind of like just gone off the rails. All right, guys.
That is a fantasy.
Yeah, that is it for that one. Those two.
Nick Offerman was great.
Here we go.
It's so great that he's like, I do.
Cool.
What?
Say whoever. Aaron?
I said it was pretty cool, the movie.
Oh, yeah. Cool. I'm glad you liked it. I love that he's like, I need a quote, and he's just like, please don't let them kill me. It's like, that'll do. It's hardcore. It's like very hardcore.
So, Aaron, you're going to get your watch along.
What's that?
Really?
Wicked?
How much is left? 130? I think
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it for Bradron.
What are you gonna do? Bring her back?
We're going to do Wicked and. Hold on. I'm going to hold back the vomit in my.
One of the greatest superhero movies of all time. According to Brad, at least. According to Brad.
Say it, William, and then take a Tums.
Mystery Men. The career. It wasn't a career ender, but it should have been for a lot of people. So
No, the career maker, if you ask Brad, for a lot of those people.
yeah, Brad watches stupid shit and then chastises other stupid shit. Like I said, Scary Movie is the Godfather compared to Mystery Men.
And the funniest thing recently, Brad is the only one who brings up Scary Movie.
Yeah.
I don't bring it up. I don't rub it in his
Nobody
face.
brings it
I
up.
don't do anything.
I only bring it up when he does, when he brings up, when you know, when he talks about Mystery Men being this great movie. It's absolute fucking trash, but he has a problem with all the other spoof movies, and the Mystery Men is no different than any of those spoof movies. It's not funny. It's not good. So it's right in line with all these other movies that he doesn't like. So it's like, where's the consistency there? You know, just saying. So,
Man, I miss Brad not being here defending himself.
I mean, he's no defense, but we'll be on later on. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to bring get some energy to do tonight's show because I'm really tired.
Fair enough.
But not much to talk about that we haven't already covered. But I might just do a wrap up show. So, all right. Well, thank you for everybody being here for this one. Larry, I sent you the link, and then I'll see you guys tonight. I'm gonna go try to get some caffeine in my veins, and then see
Awesome.
if I can.
The liquor store sells big jugs of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, but that doesn't have the kind of caffeine that I need. I need Starbucks. I think I'm gonna head over to Paradise and get some Starbucks.
Yeah, thank you.
A cafe isn't still there.
Well, we used to have a coffee one down here that made excellent coffee, but they went out of business. Sucked, man.
Yeah, we both cried on that.
Yeah, I mean, I cried when they opened out of happiness, and then I cried when they closed. Oh well. Tells you just, hey, listen, keeping a small business open is one of the toughest things you can do. So, yeah, they gave it a shot. I applaud that. All right, guys, I'll see you tonight. If there is a tonight, we'll announce all the stuff that we're going to be doing. But yeah, I'm kind of dragging. But I'll try to give you. You would definitely see me for this Sunday night wrap-up show.
William has perfect internet right up until the last minute.
Yeah. It comes and goes, man. It comes and goes. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you tonight or tomorrow. Whatever.
Thanks, William.
See ya.
Thanks,